Hi everyone, it's time for another Snakespiration episode. I'm Cameron Young, your host, the chief snake lover at the Center for Snake Conservation. I keep coming back to this snake, I think because it just makes me so happy. A little baby Woma python, and it's just gonna hang out with us today during today's episode of Snakespiration, and maybe something will just pop up that we just have to talk about with the snake. But oh boy, it's one of those days I had today. It's for a snake lover, it was a rough day. Snowed all day long. It's still snowing now. Maybe 2 or 3 inches of snow, so not a lot of snow, but you know, that sort of thing that you just, oh man, it could do without. So for Snakespiration today, you know, I have some artist friends out there who are into art. So the question is, how do you do snake art? Well, woohoo! I just got tickled. Watch this, snake art. Paper plate, pair of scissors. My youngest actually taught me how to do this one. And you start here, and if you want, you can cut off the rim, but just start here, and you cut in a circle. And you keep going in, and you keep going. See, watch this. Keep going. Oh, I'm not showing you on the camera, sorry. You just gotta keep going. Keep making your circle until eventually you get in the middle, like this. And then you have your snake head and your snake's body. And you know what? You can do a little trimming up here, make it a little bit more round. Cut off a little bit of that. Okay. And now, here's the fun part. This is the fun part. Is you get to make your snake. See the snake here? I'm not an artist, so I will not claim to being very good at cutting circles, but you can make it anything you want to be. Let's make this snake, how about we make this snake just make it a rattlesnake, all right? Everybody likes a rattlesnake. Little python in the eye. So how do you make a rattlesnake? Well, we got to put rattles on it, right? So we'll kind of put make it kind of look like we have rattle here. And then, well, if we want to call it a diamondback rattlesnake, well, you got to put your diamonds down its back. So I'm going to draw a diamond there, draw a diamond here, draw a diamond here, and we'll just keep going down its back, and we'll eventually get to where we have a diamond-backed rattlesnake. Now there's 2 different types of diamond-backed rattlesnakes in North America, the eastern and the western. The eastern is a big, much bigger snake than the western diamondback, and I think they're a lot prettier, but hold on, snake. But the western diamondback has a really neat kind of name. Is a lot of times people call them coontails. And the reason is because it's black, white on the tip of their tail. And so you have a coontail. So there we go. We got our diamondback rattlesnake. And let's put some eyes on this thing. And maybe you could, maybe don't forget your heat sensitive pits because it is a rattlesnake. And then maybe you just could tape on a little a tongue on there. But this is something, and you can color your snake and be as creative as you want. And you can make any sort of snake. And all you have to do is take a paper plate, cut a circle, and color it, and you have yourself a snake. So for the artists out there, I would love to see everybody. How about let's do this. I'll post mine on Instagram, and how about you do the same thing? Make yourselves, everybody out there, make yourselves a rattlesnake, or make any type of snake you want. Oh boy, there went the lights. The big dog got the lights. You know what? We're just going to deal with it. We won't even worry about it. Oh, and the little dog's getting the camera. Oh boy, what are we going to do? So, what I want is you guys, your mission today, 1, is to make yourself a snake, and 2, post it with some fact about snakes that makes them not seem so scary. That kind of makes them kind of neat. Like the diamondback rattlesnake. The western diamondback has a nickname called coontail. Something like that, and you just research it yourself. Send me an email if you need to have a fact on a snake that you want to do or a snake that you want, at cayoung@snakeconservation.org. That's cayoung@snakeconservation.org. Or even at info@snakeconservation.org. Send me an email, and if you need some snakespiration from me on what kind of snake to make. But there you go. That's what the thing that the art project with snakes. That's really simple. And if you're a teacher and you have a classroom, why don't you have your whole class do it and send me your pictures, and we'll get them up on Facebook, we'll get them up on Instagram, we'll get them up on Google+, and we'll let the world see your creativity with a paper plate, a pair of scissors, and some markers to create a snake. That's it for today. Snakespiration, and man, that just talk about just turning the mood right around. I mean, look at that. I mean, when you start getting into things that you love and you're passionate about, it doesn't take much to go from a frowny face to a happy face, even with the disasters we had of the big dog taking out the light and the little dog taking out the camera. No big deal. All right, until next time, stay snake-spired.